now and chat with Cliff Godwin after this 9-1 victory today over the Tulane Green Wave. And Coach, with everything that was coming into this game, what was on the line, what was being discussed, all that stuff, to pull out a victory like this, we got to start with how your pitching staff was able to get through this game for you. They came up large in so many ways throughout the day.
Yeah, we knew Carson was going to be a pitch count, and 3 innings was probably the max we were going to go with him. He gave us a good start. Of course, AJ got a left-handed batter out. Next guy gets on. Bring Danny Bill in. He had a cut on his hand, and I just didn't feel comfortable with him throwing. Groves came in, got us out of that inning. And then, Logish got an out. But really, Carter Spivey, the first and third situation with 2 outs, getting us off the field, especially the way, he pitched last week. We challenged Spivey to believe in himself and have the mentality that we know he can, and for what he did. It was just tremendous for us. We had to get some length. And, the plan was if we could get to the 7th, of course, you got the 6-year seniors beating down my door this morning that they wanted the ball. Cam and Bridgie and even Saylor, wanted the ball. Gavin Williams came in my office, said he had 2 innings. And I said, there's no shot that you're pitching. So, but just what Bridgie and Cam and Smitty mean to me is that they're the only 3 that were here with Coach Palumbo and I in 17, and they know what a losing season feels like. And I'm so happy for them that on senior weekend that we were able to win the series, because I remember my senior night, and it's such a fond memory for me. And I just would hate to send those 3 young men out who have meant so much to our program out in a 2-2. And they're just gutsy, and they just, want the ball at all times. And like I said, man, I just can't say enough positive things about those guys.
Game 1, Pirates finished the game scoring in 5 consecutive innings. And today, you just mentioned the pitching, but also that coupled with the long ball, 2 dominant performances. And I think the Pirates left no doubt who the best team was in this series.
Yeah, it's just one weekend, but I guess I'm glad that we could win 1 game. That's what we should have been lucky that we could have won 1 game. So, our guys came out and played well today. And, we kept our mouth shut today. I was really proud of our team. No chirping going on. Didn't get caught up in the umpires, and just let our play do the talking, which is what I want the East Carolina baseball program to do, is just let our play do the talking. And I'm not into all the antics and stuff and people talking crap. That's just not who we are.
Finished the home season 27-4 here in this ballpark. And I mean, to go through this many games, just 4 defeats on the year in front of these fans who mean the world to you and to this team. And the way this game ended, too, to give Cam Colmore the walk-off there, even though it wasn't the design there in the ninth, but then Bridges finishes it off. What those 2 have meant to this program, what these fans have meant to you, even if they all haven't been able to get out here this year, and showing it off with a win here today, one of the most complete efforts of the year. This was something special today.
For sure. And look, Cam was on fuse. We knew we weren't going to let him throw more than 25 pitches. And, Bridgie's walkie-talking down that he wanted to go in the game. So I told Cam when I went out there, I said, hey, you get a standing O to be able to come off the field your last time here at Clark, pretty cool. And Bridgie gets to close it out for the last time here in the regular season here at Clark LeClaire. Because we all know if we take care of business, then we got a chance to be back here in the postseason. But we got a lot of work to do between now and then.
Well, Coach, heck of a weekend here, heck of an effort here on this Mother's Day by your boys today, and we will talk to you in a few days in Cincinnati.
Thanks, Corey. Thanks, Coach O.
Thank you.
Okay, we'll go ahead and open up to other questions for Coach Godwin.
Coach, clearly 2 weeks left in the regular season, but when you look at the race between you and Tulane, how important was it to win this series and give you guys kind of a real chance at accomplishing your goal these next few weeks?
A real chance. So, look, we've put ourselves in a position to do what one of our goals is. And like I told him before the game, I said, if you want to control your own destiny, then you got to go out there and play your best baseball today. If you don't, then you're going to be at the mercy of who Tulane's playing, hoping that somebody beats them and stuff. And like you said, we still got 8 conference games left. They're on the road. We're 500 on the road. We're 6-6. So we need to learn how to play on the road because we could be shipped off somewhere in a regional and have to play on the road. So we need to play better on the road. And we've played well at times. We just haven't been as consistent as we have at home. And I think school's out. I think our guys will be ready to go when we get on the plane to fly to Cincinnati. And Cincinnati, as you guys saw, when they're definitely good enough to beat us every single game if we don't show up and play our best baseball.
Coach, a nice outing from a bevy of pitchers today for you. Carson Wisenhut makes his return. Talk about his return a little bit and your evaluation of what he looked like today on Sunday.
I thought Carson, I thought he was a little bit rusty early. You know, he's missing up with his fastball, but he threw some big pitches in 3-2 counts to be able to get some guys in a lot of the innings. And I thought for being his first outing in a month, I thought he was really good, and he gave us a chance to win, and that's all you can ask for.
Coach, what do you think of the NCAA is going to announce 20 teams as possible hosts? I think that's kind of neat, I guess. They're letting teams know where they stand. What are your thoughts about it? I know it's a weird year, but what are your thoughts about the 20 aspect or 20-team aspect?
First off, Ronnie, I appreciate your tweet last night because I was ready to play last night. As soon as again, I was laser focused, and I actually slept more last night than I probably have all weekend. So I was ready to go, and our guys were ready to go. Look, the NCAA, it is what it is, and I mean, look, if we're one of the 20, then that means that we have the ability to do it, but that doesn't mean that you're one of the 16. So. And, you know, we hopefully will be here, but if we don't play well down the stretch, then it doesn't mean anything when our name's called on, I guess, Thursday or whatever day it is.
Coach Hoffman, for them, he had not given up a home run all year. You guys take him deep 3 times. A lot of good at-bats, taking maybe some borderline pitches, attacking in good counts. Just what did you see from the approach offensively?
Well, I looked at his numbers last night before I went home. I said, wow, we're going to be in for a dogfight. So I sent Franny a text, and I said, hey, look, you better make sure the hitters are ready to go because this ain't like a 4-starter. This is like a Friday night guy that we're going to face. And he's got really good stuff. I mean, he's got an electric fastball. It's got some ride to it. He's got a really good slider. He also has a changeup. We were able to get him in some tough counts. You know, Norby walks, steals second, gets to third. Franny, you know, drives him in. I thought that was crucial just to give us a little bit of momentum with Carson, you know, being out there for his first time in a month. And we continue to add. And, you know, the AMAC home run after Franny's, I thought that was a big blow for him just to, you know, hey, look, we're not going anywhere. We're going to be here. And Josh Mullins at bat before AMAC's the 3-2 count, just battling. I think he'd fouled off a pitch 3-2, and then he shoots the ball through the left side to get to AMAC. AMAC got a 3-1 count and got a swing off, and that was good to see.
Coach, can you talk about as far as the hitting, your lineup 1 to 9? It seems to be so consistent. You guys are really hitting well. I know you're the hitting coach. How do you feel about your guys for the lineup?
I feel like when we show up and we stick to the plan that we put together, that they're pretty good, 1 through 9. I really like the fact that we're versatile. We can do some different things. We can pressure you with speed. We can do the bunt game. We can hit and run. We can hit the ball out of the park. You know, I don't know. I'd have to go back and look at numbers, but it might be the most versatile offensive lineup that we've had here at East Carolina. Back in 19, of course, we were pretty good offensively, but it was, sometimes one-dimensional, especially when Hoove went out with his broken collarbone in 19. But now, you know, you got Bryson who can run, Norby can run, Hoover can run. Of course, Riley Johnson can run. So, and then you got the guys that can hit the ball out of the park as well.
The way that the game started with Norby drawing a walk, stealing second, being aggressive, was that a sign, obviously, of y'all wanting to get going and get that momentum early?
We knew going in this weekend, Ronnie, that I think going in this weekend, teams were 61 to 68 stolen bases, and they've got guys that have really good stuff, and they're throwing a lot of all-speed stuff. So it's tougher for catchers. Their pitchers weren't extremely quick to the plate, and if you could, you know, guess right on an all-speed count, then you know, a lot of times those faster guys could get in there. And Norby was ready to go. He stole, and then, of course, the ball kicks away, but he was also ready to get to third, which was a big play with Franny up with no outs.
Are there any other questions for Coach Godwin this afternoon? Okay, Coach, congratulations. Thank you very much.
Thank you, guys. And for all the players' mothers, happy Mother's Day. Thank you for letting your son come to East Carolina and play for us. So happy Mother's Day. Here are the seniors. Y'all get 3 chairs. Turn that chair right there. Somebody get in the middle. And then slide that computer back so they can see all of you.
What's going on, guys?
How you doing?
Malcolm.
What's up?
All right, we'll go to questions to the players.
Well, Cam, let's start with the 9th inning. What did it mean to hand the ball to Matt and get that standing ovation in your final regular season home game?
Yeah, obviously it was special. I got 2 outs, and I almost feel like now looking back on it, that was kind of meant to happen, honestly. And Coach G came out there, and I was like, Coach G, I'm gonna wait for Matt to get out here. And so I just waited for him to get out there and just listen to the crowd. Was so special. It was honestly, I can't thank the crowd enough how, they've supported me through thick and thin, and they've always been by my side. So it was special.
To all 3 of you guys, how fun has it been to play at East Carolina here? It looks like a lot of fun from where we stand.
Yeah, obviously, the fan base makes it so special here. And, Coach Godwin is just such a great coach, and we're blessed to be, a Pirate.
Yeah, that's what I would say too. It's just I really can't put into words what this place means to me coming from, Shelby, North Carolina, finding my way down east. But this place is something special. I've learned many life lessons through Coach Godwin in the program and what this culture has, and winning championships on and off the field. It's the standard that we set here, and just proud to be a part of this place.
Yeah, if I could do it all over again, I would in a heartbeat. Just everything about this place is special. I mean, from Pirate Nation to the lifelong relationships that I've had and will continue to have after baseball, and just Coach G allowing me and these guys and everybody just to be a part of this program. I mean, we really can't thank him enough for everything that he's done for us, especially allowing us to come back for this COVID year. So
Talk about that, guys, the very fact that you guys have a shortened season. I know that had to be really rough for you guys. And then the fact you get another opportunity to come back. You guys seem to be really hungry being COVID seniors, if you will.
Yeah, I mean, it's a blessing in disguise, really. Just being around the program for another year, getting to rub off on the new guys, getting to know new guys, and also just, I don't know, man, just being around these guys for another year is special. It's something that, Cam and I take pride in, I guess, a little bit, just because longest guys ever do it. But, Smitty's right there with us, and it's something really special here, and just look forward to keep it rolling.
Yeah, definitely makes you not take things for granted, because this time last year we were sitting at home, and we're just blessed to be able to play baseball, one more year.
yeah, going off of that, I mean, we were texting nonstop about what our plans were, and to be honest, I don't think any of us really knew what we wanted to do. So with the opportunity to come back, that was a no-doubter for us. So it's been a blessing for sure.
Cam, Coach Godwin said that you guys kept your mouths shut today, let your play do the talking. Did you feel that energy of that sort of play as well?
Oh, yeah, for sure. Today, our game was, to stay on us and, not, fall into their game of, talking smack, obviously. But, we were just going to, when we strike somebody, let's look in our dugout and pump up our own guys besides, showing other people up. So, obviously, that's what we did today, and it worked. So.
Cam, also being a local kid, Winterville native, South Central grad, what did this senior weekend mean for you overall?
So special, obviously with me being here, my brother, my mom, dad, obviously, my grandparents, just everyone, and not just, my family, also friends, that I grew up with, went to high school with. Obviously being at the games this weekend just means so much, and I'm just blessed.
So if anybody's willing to block out that Cliff Godwin is right behind y'all, what was the motivation level kind of heading into this weekend? Obviously, it's a big series. There was some stuff kind of out there. Were y'all aware of that, or I guess fully motivated heading into this one?
Yeah, I mean, obviously you could see the stuff on Twitter. I guess you're blind if you can't. But, but at the end of the day, it's a big series. We're going to stay humble and focus on us, because at the end of the day, we got goals of our own, and they're bigger. We're reaching for higher than just the American Conference. So, I mean, we're just going to do our thing and stay day to day and stay within each other is the biggest thing.
Okay, do we got any other questions for the 3 senior pitchers? All right, guys, congratulations. We'll see you soon.
Thank you all so much.
See you guys.